Soul's Conquest.
Hi, hello, and welcome to the new episode of the Soul's Conquest, where we are going to continue talking about fear. When I was talking about fear in the last episode, I kind of realized that there was a few other things that I wanted to explore, right, around fear, and it is this: when we are going through fear or when we are going through change in our life, our ego, when it lets loose of those clouds of fear that kind of shadows our brilliance as we go ahead and try to create a new life, what our ego and our mind subconsciously also tries to do is look for examples, look for proof, for confirmation. When I was coaching in the very beginning, in my very early days, I was constantly looking for something to go wrong. And again, this is a personal story, might relate to you, might not relate to you. And I was just thinking about this the other day. The reason why I was kind of against of coaching was, as I've shared, I wanted to be an genetic engineer, I wanted to get into medical, I wanted to be a hotel management student, I was a content writer and a digital marketing specialist. And in all of those scenarios, believe you me, I have worked my ass off. I was in a, like, till 10th grade, I was one of the top students of my school. In 11th and 12th grade, I was in a college that strived for excellence. And so I was literally at my college. I used to get up at 5 o'clock and I would be at my college at 6 o'clock. The original time for our college would be 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock or something along those lines. And for some of the extra special students who were sure to get a seat into the medical college, we had extra classes, and our classes started from 6 o'clock in the morning and went on till almost 7:38 in the night or in the evening. And then I would come back, I would have my dinner, and I would go back to studying again. And just thinking about that gives me the shivers. um, I studied a lot, and I did not get a seat. And so I took a year off because I was not a give upper, giver up, giver upper. I was not someone who would give up so easily, right? So I was like, I'm going to study one more year and I'm going to try harder. And I did try harder and I did get better marks than last year, but it still fell short by a couple of marks. And it was the same scenario last year as well. I had fallen short of a couple of marks and I had gotten much better scores than last year, but I still fell short. Maybe it wasn't in my destiny to be in a space like that and help people through the medical journey. And it made me feel so depressed and anxious. And I'm pretty sure I was facing another burnout during that point of time in my life because I was anxious and depressed and so negative, and I was constantly hating on myself. Decided to join hotel management. And this is a funny story. Like a month into the hotel management institute, I got a call from my dad telling me that I had gotten a medical seat in Hyderabad, the place where I am from, the place where my family lived and continues to live right now. And I was just like, the hotel management journey, that 1 month was so freeing for my soul because I did not have to study from morning to night. And it was such a chilled out experience in regards to, or in comparison to, the situation I had been in 11th and 12th, that I was like, I'm not going back. I'm sorry. I genuinely can't. I can't be in that space anymore. And my family thankfully agreed, did hotel management, studied again, studied my ass off, was one of the toppers, did not get into any hotels. rather, I did get into a couple of hotels, but I chose not to join it because our family situation or our financial situation was not that great at that point of time. And working 11 hours in a hotel and not getting enough pay was not something that was a reasonable situation for me at that point of time. And so I was like, okay, I can't do this right now. And so I decided to be a content manager. And again, for that, I had taken a crash course. I had taken a um, diploma kind of a thingy. And from Coursera, I don't remember. It was like a step below MBA or something like that. I don't remember. Uh, anyways, I did a course like that. I studied, I caught up on things, I practiced a lot, improved my writing, improved my digital skills. But the thing is, coaching happened randomly. It came to me in a very random situation. It wasn't something that was anywhere in my radar of things I wanted to do when I was growing up. Um, Obviously, that's also like there's also the fact that coaching kind of grew to be the thing it is right now only in the past few years. But I was not, like I wasn't even considering coaching, and it happened, and I was really good at it, and it felt like all the puzzle pieces fit together, which is something that you must have heard from one of the previous episodes of the Soul's Conquest from season 1. The thing is, coaching felt easy. The situation, the process, the entirety of coaching felt easy. It felt like second nature to me, and that scared me. That made my ego feel scared. Like, why is this happening? Like, there must definitely be something that you are messing up or missing. And so I consciously started to look for examples of why I was a bad coach when I wasn't really. But I was like, there must be something missing because I didn't struggle for this. I didn't work hard for this, but this is coming so naturally to me. There must be something that I'm missing, must be something that I'm doing wrong. And so throughout the first few months of coaching, like almost an year of coaching, the beta testing part of it and the original coaching part of it, I was in a space where I was consciously and continuously looking for validation from the people that I was coaching, that, hey, was this good? Let me know if this was good. Let me know if this was, if there was something that wasn't working for you. And sometimes these fears still crop up in my present life where I'm just like, I don't know how that went. Oh my gosh, this must have sucked so bad. And I have people reaching out to me and going, without my promptation, promption, no, without me prompting it, people reach out to me and go, hey Maddie, that coaching call we did a month ago was so beneficial. It has changed the way I view my life. And I'm still like, I thought I sucked at it. And so what I want to share with this story is this: when we are trying something new, when we are afraid, we'll consciously try to look for things that give us an excuse to make that fear a reality, to make it look like we suck at this. This does not work. You do not work. You didn't work hard for this, or you worked too hard for this and it has come to you now. So now you're definitely missing something because you worked so hard for it. I don't know, man. We have crazy scenarios that come up. Our ego, while trying to protect us, builds up a lot of crazy scenarios. And we are constantly in that, or subconsciously, right? Like, it's not even a conscious choice for us to look for proof as to why we are feeling afraid or why we suck at this. We are subconsciously looking for proof that maybe this is not the one thing that we were working on. And this is also something that a lot of multi-passionate people will recognize and relate to, mostly because we are constantly changing, we are constantly evolving, we are constantly changing. I just wanted to leave you guys with this: if you ever catch yourself in awareness, or if you ever notice something that is in a list of your triggers that usually switch on this zone of, oh my god, I have to look for proof that I suck at this. If you are ever in realization of that, Take a step back, breathe, and allow yourself some grace, and relax into your body. Align with yourself and recognize this is just your ego looking for ways to protect you. It's just you trying to prove a point that makes you realize that, okay, the fears that I have is a reality. It isn't. We consciously try to look for so many things that we waste up a lot of our energy and time in search of something that is wrong. And when it is subconscious, it sucks even more, because it's like this constant bridge of thoughts that's happening and you're not really recognizing it. And so I want to leave you with this. The moral of the story is, you are amazing. You deserve to do what you do. You have reached this point in your life for a particular reason. All those things, the good things and the bad things, led you to this place. It led me to talking to you guys about it. And I couldn't be happier. This is the life that I chose for myself. And it is made of every single decision, good or bad, that has led me to here. So, if you are at a place where your life is changing for the better, it is a conscious decision that you have taken so that you can live a better life and you can enjoy this beautiful miracle to its fullest. It's not something bad. You are not bad for trying to live a better life. All those fears that you have a communication or have a conversation with them and let them rest. You deserve this. That's me ending this episode. Reach out to me if this resonates with you on Instagram. I would love to know, and have a conversation around this. And yeah, see you soon.